Hi guys, once again, this is Daily Trends on Penax News. I am Ethel Pate, and once again, we are going to break even every single entertainment story right here on Penax News. So let me start off with Destiny Etiko's ex-adopted daughter, Chinenye, who has decided to share a post over a skit she made, and Sabinus made a comment about it. She was very excited. Now, Chinenye is someone that was adopted from the streets by Destiny Etiko. And Destiny Etiko is one of the popular celebrity actors in Nigeria. She has more than 2 million followers on Instagram, and everywhere she goes, she's being admired, especially with her curvy body and her styles. And I mean, particularly her movies. Everybody likes her movies because she's naturally talented, she's gifted, and aside her movie career, she's very, very open, she's very friendly to people. She does a lot of donations on social media, and people really praise her for her good works. I think it was recently where she went for a wedding and she wore a very see-through dress that she was being, defamed. She was being insulted that how can you go to a wedding with such a dress? Even though the person, the so-called fashion designer of that particular dress did very well, I think to me she shouldn't have wore such a dress in the first place. And now Chinenye is, in fact, she was once the adopted daughter of Destiny Etiko. Now, if you could remember that Chinenye was on the streets, and I think Destiny Etiko was doing some projects on that particular street, she saw her, admired her, and decided to help her. So she decided to buy iPhone. She featured her most at times in her movies. She even created an IG page where millions of people followed her, from celebrities to businessmen, to name it. She really had huge numbers on IG. I remember very well. And she really did very well. She was admired by Destiny's other colleagues. They took her to dates, they took her to shopping of clothes and stuff. Destiny went to the extent of helping her mother along the line. And unfortunately, this whole fantasy came to an end. That was 2 years ago, after they both separated. And that particular reason why she was separated hasn't been known till now. But Chinenye, I think on Facebook, said that Destiny has been ungrateful to her. She has been treating her unfairly and stuff. And I think that particular post began some remarks from those that read that particular post, that she rather is not ungrateful to Destiny Etiko, because Destiny has helped her along the line. She has helped the mother change her wardrobe, gave her the latest iPhone, did everything possible for Chinenye to have the best of life. I really don't understand this girl actually, because Chinenye is just a youngster in a movie industry, and she's really being admired until that particular behavior of hers decided to, change all of a sudden. But let's look at this particular skit where she posted on IG. Now, this particular skit, she was being the actress, okay? She was being the girl that a certain man light hair, did everything possible to get interested in her and everything, until Chinenye had enough and then decided to disgrace the man left, right, center. You know, Chinenye, when it comes to such roles like that, she does very, very well in that particular, side of movies. And Destiny knows what this girl can really, really do. So it was no surprise that she acted that particular way. She was even given that role to embarrass the guy left, right, center. So Sabinus, upon seeing that video, decided to react. In fact, he was very interested by sending some laughing emojis. Now, for those who don't know Sabinus, Sabinus is one of the popular skit makers in Nigeria. He has collaborated with other skit makers like Brain Jota, what's the name, Nasty Black, and a whole lot of skit makers. And skit making right now is really making money, a whole lot of money. So other young men are really investing into skit making and all that. And I think one thing I wasn't happy of at that time when he started skit making was when he was um alleged. In fact, it was alleged that he was into ritual money and all that. But I think he hasn't come to clear the air on that particular issue because he knows that he's not into ritual money, and I think this is not his business. Basket making has really, really made him popular. He has won awards from last year. I remember he won 3 awards for some acts he did, and which has really gained him a lot of fame. He has really traveled to countries just to make sure that he gives the best to his fans, and a whole lot. And people really admire this guy because he acts naturally. He's really very good in acting. He's very, very good in skit making. And besides, if you really are interested in skit making, why not? You learn from these guys and then you earn a lot of money. So Chinenye decided that she would share a screenshot that she had on that particular post. And that particular post was where Sabinus really laughed at it. He sent a laughing emoji towards that particular one, and Sabinus was very, very interested in that particular skit. So she shared it on her IG page. Now, I really want to understand where this whole shade is really coming from, because Chinenye just recently came and she's now doing skit making and all that. People are trying to understand that why on earth would she do that? Is it part of shading? Is it part of throwing whatever rumors at her, giving her some kind of backlash at Destiny Etiko? Because if Destiny Etiko sees it, I really don't know how she will react. I really, really don't know how she will react, because there have been some comments under that particular post that she should really go back, give allegiance to Destiny, because if not for Destiny, she wouldn't have been on the scene. She wouldn't have been in the movie industry. She wouldn't have been in the Nigerian world where people would really admire her and follow her and all of that. So, once again, I have come to an end of this particular news update. Make sure you stick and stay with us. Follow us on all our social media handles on Pinax. My name, once again, is Ethel. Stay tuned and we'll give you more updates.